I don't a euro T get a euro EPR qualified. If you're looking to get the very best house you're capable of getting for the least amount of money you'd like to spend in Hayesville, North Carolina. Next, be sure you are in the optimal position from which to negotiate. Price is only one bargaining chip in the negotiations, and not necessarily the most important one. Often other terms, such as the strength of the buyer or the length of escrow, are critical to a seller. In years past, we always recommended that buyers get a euro EPR qualified a euro by a lender. This means that you spend a few minutes on the phone with a lender who asks you a few questions. Based on the answers, the lender pronounces you a euro EPR qualified a euro and issues a certificate that you can show to a seller. Sellers are aware that such certificates are worthless and hurry a euro SY. None of the information has been verified. Oftentimes unknown problems surface. Glitches on a credit report due to any number of reasons, both accurately and inaccurately, down payments that have not been in the client's euro bank account long enough, etc. Some of the problems a euro V seen include recorded judgments, child support payments due. When you're pre-approved, your offer is seen as coming from a stronger starting position. This happens after all information has been checked and verified. You are actually approved for the loan and the only loose end is the appraisal on the property. This process takes anywhere from a few minutes to a few days, depending on your situation. It a euro is very powerful and a weapon we recommend all our clients have in their negotiating arsenal. Since you're currently renting a home and don't a euro T have a home to sell, you may be at an advantage when competing with other buyers, because many buyers missell their current home before they are able to get financing for another. 2. Play the game of nines. Before house hunting in the Hayesville, North Carolina market, make a list of 9 things you want in the new place. Think of 9 things you don't want in a house, then write them down. I call this a euro and in of this and none of that a euro. You can use this list as a scorecard to rate each property that you see. The highest final rating is the winner. This helps avoid confusion and keeps things in perspective when you're euro comparing dozens of homes. When house hunting in the Hayesville, North Carolina, consider the contrast between something called skin and bones. The bones are things that cannot be changed, such as the location, view, size of lot, noise in the area, school district, and floor plan. The skin represents easily changed surface finishes like carpet, wallpaper, color, and window coverings. Buy the house with good bones, because the skin can always be changed to match your tastes. We always recommend that you imagine each house as if it were vacant. Consider each house on its underlying merits, not the seller euro's decorating skills. 3. A good agent will show everything available that will meet your requirements. Don't a euro T make a decision on a house until you feel that euro V seen enough to pick the best one. Your agent may not provide the complete list of homes for sale. By sitting with him at the multiple listing computer, you can ensure for yourself that he will. Hayesville, North Carolina, and not just the home that the agent wants to show you. At the end of the 80s, properties in Hayesville, North Carolina were selling quickly, usually a few days after listing. In this type of market, agents recommended that their customers place an offer instantly if they were interested in the home. At that moment, it was a sage opinion. Only homes that are very underpriced, and you'll note the ones that are, usually have this sense of urgency. Remember the dangers of waiting too long. The property could be sold before your bid arrives. If you really like a house, get an offer written and make sure your agent writes in the proper clauses to get you out of the offer. Don't a euro T forget to check into the school districts of the area euro considering. For more information about schools in the Hayesville, North Carolina market, you can go to my website found at http://www.mtnpropertysales.com. Information is available on every school, such as class sizes, percent of students that go on to college, SAT scores, etc. D. No need to respond to advertising. Take care, the agents in Hayesville, North Carolina market create ads solely to make the phone ring. Many of the homes have some drawback to euros not mentioned in the AD, such as traffic noise, power lines, or litigation in the community. What euros not mentioned in the AD is usually more important than what is. This is why we think it prudent for you to take great care when going over advertisements. Not you in most cases, and remember that the person writing the AD is representing the seller. The most important thing you can do is have someone on your side looking out for your best interests. Your own agent will critique the property with an eye towards how well it meets your needs and will point out any drawbacks you should know about. Regardless of who you chose to work with, remember to select someone that wins your confidence. Remember too to get a buyer's broker on board. Then you become a client with all the rights, benefits, and privileges created by this agency relationship, and yeah, you're no longer just a shopper. Did you know that many homes are sold without a sign ever going up or an ad ever being put in the paper? These are great deals, so go to those people who are committed to working with one agent. When an agent hears of a great buy, who do you think Haye is going to call? His client, who he has a legal obligation to work hard for you, or someone who just called on the phone and said up your eyes open question. So, to get the best buy on the property in the Hayesville, North Carolina, our highest recommendation is find yourself an agent you're comfortable with and stick with him or her for all your real estate market needs. A plethora of data on the subject of selling, buying or investments is out there at no cost. Hayesville, North Carolina Real Estate. For complete information about the Hayesville, North Carolina real estate market, including current homes for sale, property values and more, please visit the most complete website online dedicated to everything Hayesville, North Carolina real estate. I would be happy to answer any questions about your mortgage when you contact me. Call me on my cell at 828-557-9206. I can be reached by email at ntnpropertysales@brmemc.net. Visit my website at greatncmountainhomes.com.